very good morning from Scotland, Glasgow. Nice cold and crisp morning. Mama Watoro is out here having a walk. Empty seats, cold weather. Officially checked in. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Mama Watoro Talks. This talk comes to you from a place of peace and utmost love. Oh yeah, Mama Watoro here. This week has been Mama Watoro's talking week. So I'm out and about picking bits and pieces for my house this morning. And it's a beautiful morning down in Glasgow. I'm walking down my favorite park. It's a small park. And usually there's lots more people here, but I guess the weather has changed, so the park is empty. And Mama is here yet again to talk, as always. So, like I said, it's a beautiful morning. Cold, yeah. I don't know how many degrees it is. It's cold, but we are out here. So I'm just gonna try and find a bench where I can sit and talk. There are benches, but this one looks a bit wet, so we'll keep walking. And there's another bench right here, so I'll probably sit on that. Even if it's wet, it doesn't really matter because I'm not too far from my house. Actually, it looks so wet, so I went outdoors and got myself a laundry basket. I needed more laundry baskets, so here we are. Mama Watoro talks. Mama Watoro on the bench. It's a good morning. Good morning wherever you're watching from, and thank you for tuning in to Mama Watoro Talks. Today, we are gonna talk about a different set of people. So last week or earlier in the week, I spoke about the kind of people who will not like you for no reason, some people will not like you, and they don't have a good reason why they don't like you. Now this week we are going to talk about a special set of people. Yes, there's the other group of people who know you very well. You have been helping them out. They're probably in your inner circle. If you were to count your friends, those are one of the people that you will be comfortable to say that so and so is my friend, my good friend. Trust me, some of these people are they call themselves your best friends, and you call them, BFF. They're that close. They know every single thing about you. And over the years, over the months, you have helped them out in situations, tough situations. And most times you have helped them out probably more than you have even helped your family member or your relative, So this group of people, there's a truck. There's a truck going by very loud. So this group of people, believe me, they hate you. They don't even like you. But when they come near you, they smile, they laugh, they call themselves your friends. They're in your inner circle, like I said, but they hate you. How ridiculous is that? So it took me, a couple of years, a lot of years. I had friends who were in my inner circle. But some of the things that these so-called friends were saying behind my back, things that are not even true, that I came to hear about later on, like unbelievable stuff. And you look at this person that you've been calling your friend for years, and you don't even recognize them anymore. You're like, how? You're suddenly looking at a stranger. And these are people who know a lot about your life. If you know me, I'm one of those people who, I'm very open. When I have a friend, then my friend is probably going to know, almost everything about me. I have nothing to hide. I'm not a very secretive person. For those who can keep secrets, and for those who, are very private people, I admire them because I'm not like that. I wish I was more like that, but I'm not like that. I share a lot. So it's easy for people to take advantage of you if you're that kind of people. People might call me stupid, and yeah, I know. But it's just these people that are amazing. These people amaze me. How do you look at somebody in the eye and actually smile with them, eat with them, hang out with them, you know, actually visit them in their houses and actually not like them?
Aw, that's so cute.
Hey, yeah. So, yeah, dog walkers. So that set of people, I just like it's out of this world. I don't even know how to put it into words. Like, I would never do that. You know, if somebody wrongs me, I'm one of those people who you will know when we're not in a good place with each other, when something has happened between us. I might not be able to voice it today, but you will know that things are no longer the same between us. So this group of people are actually a very dangerous set of people, because you know, they always say that there's a phrase in my language, the Luo language, that says that it is the eye that you treat that betrays you. Yeah. So, wangmitie do emagai. So, you know, people who don't know you are not going to harm you, because a stranger is not going to come all the way from, you know, from wherever, from Limuru, and come harm you in Nairobi. Why would they? Why would they want to harm you? Because they don't know you. They know nothing about your life. So most of the times when things go wrong, when things happen to you, it is usually the people who are closest to you, who have all kinds of information about you, are the ones who are actually going to harm you, because they will use the information that they have on you to turn things around and against you. So it's just wow. Like, it blows my mind just to think about that group of people. Very dangerous. So yeah, that's what I've always said. And and another thing that I've noticed is that people are not gonna harm you without telling it to you on your face. So every time you talk to people, look at their face, listen to what they're saying back, you know, their response. And sometimes maybe even try and test them with good news. You know, pretend maybe that something good has happened, or some project that you've been working on is going well, or something is coming up, and see their reaction. I think it's when people hear that something good is happening to somebody, they can no longer pretend. You know, it will show in their faces. I think I've talked about this before in one of my videos. They cannot pretend at that point. You know, before somebody harms you, they will have mentioned something. It will come out. Believe me, I think God just has a way of exposing people to us. And sometimes we just don't listen. We don't pay attention when people talk to us. So they will actually, it always comes out. It is that one statement. It is that one, you know, there's always that thing. They will say it. Before the final curtain comes down, you will have seen this coming from a mile away. So that group of people is dangerous. You have helped them. You have been there for them. You have been their friend. You have gone out of your way. You have walked miles in their shoes, more than anybody else in their life has ever done for them, even their family members. But still, they don't like you. So I think what usually happens to that set of people is that they're envious, they're jealous, and they probably want what you have that they can't have. And you know, no one in this world is limited. And why can't they have it? They cannot have it because they're probably spending so much time and energy, you know, focusing on your life and looking into another person's life, and spending their whole day in somebody else's shoes while forgetting that they also have a life to run. How are you going to get successful when your whole life you're busy sitting in your neighbors, you know, sitting in your friends or in your neighbors or in whoever it is that you're envious or jealous of life? You keep checking out their status, you keep checking out their movements, you keep, you know, waiting for them to fall, waiting for them to sleep so that you can rejoice. I mean, come on, people. These people are dangerous. So these are some of the reasons why I am so skeptical about making close friends. Like, I have been in this country for a whole solid year, but I can comfortably say that I don't have any friends here, apart from friends that I go with I worship with. I mean, those are the people that I consider friends. But I don't have any friends here, and I'm not in a hurry to make any friends. I'm not missing out on anything, because what's the point? It's so difficult to trust people. And I know some of these people, believe me, some of these friends who are going to trip you, you know, they're going to put their foot out so that you can fall and watch you fall, are the people who are closest to you. And they have a very good way of masking it. So you never really know who is near you. You never really know who you're letting into your inner circles. So you really need to be observant, and you need to watch out, and you need to look at people from a third eye. Or else you wear your heart on your sleeve, and then you bear the consequences later on. But it's unfortunate. That is how life is. I was in a hurry to end my video. I was trying to squeeze 10 minutes of talk, but it went just a second after 10 minutes. So, take 2 on this. Thank you so much for watching Mama Watoro Talks, and thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share for more videos like this. Asante sana from Mama Watoro. Goodbye and Oriti.
Baby, tena tina mapio pio. Mombasa.